curtains in. A bicycle across the empty square. Someone singing into the air. Old brick walls and a faded sign. Warm light stretching down the line. The evening settled calm and slow, like a place I already know. The noise grew softer down the lane. The evening settled in again. A different rhythm filled the air, and I stayed a little longer there. On the side streets I feel alright, watching window lights shine bright. Nothing special, nothing new, still it feels like coming through. On the side streets I slow down, lost and found in this part of town. One more turn and I can see these quiet roads still carry me. A song escaped an open door, familiar chords across the floor. Laughter floating from somewhere near, bringing distant memories here. People passing lost in thought, taking paths that time forgot. A simple scene, a gentle glow, more than I expected to know. The noise grew softer down the lane. The evening settled in again. A different rhythm filled the air, and I stayed a little longer there. On the side streets I feel alright, watching window lights shine bright. Nothing special, nothing new, still it feels like coming through. On the side streets I slow down, lost and found in this part of town. One more turn and I can see these quiet roads still carry me. Some days move so fast and far, eyes fixed on a distant star. Then a quiet corner comes around and brings my feet back to the ground. Footsteps fading down the block, a handwritten note upon a shop, the kind that stays when nights grow long, like the last line of a favorite song. On the side streets I feel alright, watching window lights shine bright. Nothing special, nothing new, still it feels like coming through. On the side streets I slow down, lost and found in this part of town. One more turn and I can see these quiet roads still carry me. On the side streets I feel alright, watching window lights shine bright. A quiet glow, a familiar scene, right where I was meant to be. On the side streets, on the side streets. Saw an old photo the other day, tucked inside a worn-out notebook. A crowded table, easy smiles, a moment caught without a reason. Different seasons came and went, people changed and places shifted. Still that picture brought me back to a time that felt familiar. Life keeps moving quietly, leaving snapshots in its way. Good to know you back then, through the ordinary moments. Shed a little piece of time, now it rests inside my mind. Good to know you, that's the truth. Years can change a lot of things, still I smile when thoughts return. Good to know you. A conversation after dark, a long walk with nowhere planned, laughing over little things that seemed important in the moment. Days turned into something else without asking for attention. Looking back I see them now with a different kind of meaning. Life keeps moving quietly, leaving snapshots in its way. Good to know you back then, through the ordinary moments. Shed a little piece of time, now it rests inside my mind. Good to know you, that's the truth. Years can change a lot of things, still I smile when thoughts thoughts return. Good to know you. The milestones, not the plans, not the stories people mention, just the way those afternoons made the world feel a little lighter. Some names fade into the distance, some stay close without a reason. Either way, I'm grateful for the chapter that we shared. Good to know you back then, through the ordinary moments. Shared a little piece of time, now it rests inside my mind. Good to know you, that's the truth. Years can change a lot of things, still I smile when thoughts return. Good to know you. Good to know you. That's enough for a memory to mean so much. Good to know you. Dishes sit beside the sink, a book lies open where I left it. Light spills softly through the room, painting shadows on the ceiling. A message waits upon the screen, nothing pressing, nothing urgent. The day unfolds at its own pace, and I don't try to rearrange it. Time moves differently tonight, with nowhere else I need to be. These slow hours I don't mind, letting thoughts arrive and leave. These slow hours settling in, like old friends stopping by to speak. A quiet heart, an open space, a little less to figure out. These slow hours holding me, like a song I keep around. Distant train beyond the trees, a dog barking down the street. Small sounds filling up the air without asking for attention. The world keeps turning on its own, following patterns older than me. And for once I simply watch the evening settle peacefully. Nothing pulling at my sleeve, just the comfort of I don't mind, letting thoughts arrive and leave. These slow hours settling in, like old friends stopping by to speak. A quiet heart, an open space, a little less to figure out. These slow hours holding me, like a song I keep around. Some days move so fast and far, then a quiet moment comes around and brings my feet back to the ground. A chair beside an open window, a patch of light across the floor. The smallest moments seem to shine in ways I never saw before. These slow hours I don't mind, letting thoughts arrive and leave. These slow hours settling in, like old friends stopping by to speak. A quiet heart, an open space, a little less to figure out. These slow hours holding me, like a song I keep around. These slow hours, these slow hours, nothing missing, nothing more. These slow hours, these slow hours. Yeah. Certain days arrive like this, without a reason I can place. The world keeps moving as it should, yet everything feels soft and strange. The kettle hums, a chair sits still, a book remains where I left off. Nothing different, nothing new, still something lingers in the room. There's a space beneath the noise where the hours settle slowly. Certain days I let them stay, watching minutes drift along. Certain days move differently, carrying a quieter song. I sit with what the day becomes as afternoon turns into gold. Certain days have their own way of feeling gentle to behold. Bench, a traffic light, the same old stores along the avenue. Passing shadows cross the ground and disappear beyond the block. There's comfort in the smaller things, the ones that rarely get a mention. A brief exchange, a borrowed smile, a moment held a little longer. There's a space beneath the noise where the hours settle slowly. Some feelings arrive unannounced, resting softly for a while. The world continues past the door while the evening gathers in the distance. For now I'm sitting with the day exactly as it found me. Nothing added, nothing changed, just another quiet pace. Certain days I let them stay, watching minutes drift along. Certain days move differently, carrying a quieter song. I sit with what the day becomes as afternoon turns into gold. Certain days have their own way of feeling gentle to behold. Certain days come and go, leaving traces. Drops race slowly down the glass, tracing lines I haven't noticed. The room is quiet, soft and still, while daylight slips beyond the rooftops. A half-read book beside the lamp, the same old chair, the same old corner. Nothing calling for my time yet, something lingers a little longer. The world outside keeps carrying on, past the glow of this room. One more evening passing through, one more sky turning into blue, one more hour to sit and see what rises quietly inside of me. One more evening calm and slow, watching distant headlights glow. Some days ask for less to say, one more evening fades away. Traffic, a melody drifts through the air, then slips away before I catch it. The clock keeps moving near the door, marking moments without meaning. Still I stay a little while, listening to the silence, breathing. The world outside keeps carrying on, past the glow of this room. One more evening passing through, one more sky turning into blue, one more to sit and see what rises quietly inside of me. One more evening calm and slow, watching distant headlights glow. Some days ask for less to say, one more evening fades away. surface, then arrive without a sound, settling softly in the background. Nothing changed from yesterday, still the air feels slightly different, like a page left open wide, holding thoughts I hadn't visited. One more evening passing through, one more sky turning into blue, one more hour to sit and see what rises quietly inside of me. One more evening calm and slow, watching distant headlights glow. Some days ask for less to say, one more evening fades away. One more evening soft and low. One more evening, one more evening. Rain is tracing lines across the glass. Another evening slowly drifting past. Streetlights blur into a faded gold, while the silence settles in the cold. I don't miss the noise, I don't miss the fights, just the way your shadow used to fill these nights. There's an empty seat by the window where the city melts into the rain, and every drop keeps falling so slow, like it's calling out your name. There's an empty seat by the window, and I leave it just the way it is, not because I'm waiting for tomorrow, just remembering what I missed. Kettle sings a tired little tune. Clouds are hanging low above the moon. Nothing's broken, nothing feels undone. Just another night that's come and gone. The world keeps moving, cars pass below, but some memories linger long after they go. There's an empty seat by the window where the city melts into the rain, and every drop keeps falling so slow, like it's calling out your name. There's an empty seat by the window, and I leave it just the way it is, not because I'm waiting for tomorrow, just remembering what I missed. Has a place it keeps for the ones who lived in the sound of falling dreams. There's an empty seat by the window, but the storm is getting lighter now, and the rain that used to feel so heavy feels softer than before. There's an empty seat by the window, and that's alright tonight. I'll watch the rain until the morning, fade into the quiet light. Rain is fading from the window pane, leaving patterns in the light. I take my time through the quiet evening with nothing on my mind. The room is wrapped in softer shadows as the day gives up the sky. And for the first time in a while, I don't ask myself why. Some things look different when you let them be. Not every memory needs to follow me. A little distance, a little time turns the heavy into something light. A little distance from what we knew, and the world feels wider than it used to. The rain keeps falling, the night goes on, but I'm not holding every feeling for so long. A little distance, that's all it took to see the beauty in the things we couldn't keep. The coffee's getting colder slowly beside a book I've barely read. An old song lingers in the background like a thought inside my head. And I remember all the laughter without wishing it was back. Some moments are just meant to visit, then quietly fade to black. The glass is full of raindrops, the air feels clean tonight, and everything feels softer tonight. A little distance, a little time turns the heavy into something light. A little distance from what we knew, and the world feels wider than it used to. The rain keeps falling, the night goes on, but I'm not holding every feeling for so long. A little distance, that's all it took to see the beauty in the things we couldn't keep. Maybe letting go, maybe it's just learning what the heart is for. Maybe every ending leaves a gentle trace, like reflections on the window after the rain. A little distance, a little time turns the heavy into something light. A little distance from what we knew, and the sky looks clearer than it used to. The rain keeps falling, the night goes on, and I'm okay with where the moments have gone. A little distance, that's all it took to find some peace inside the things we couldn't keep. Found an old note in a book today, a line I almost couldn't place. Funny how the smallest things remain long after time has changed. The years have moved so quietly, like pages turning on their own. And somehow in the life I'm living now, still find pieces of home. Not every memory fades into the background noise. You're still not gone, still in the spaces in between. The little things I never noticed until they bring me back again. You're still not gone, not like a shadow I can't leave, just part of who I've been. I've heard 1,000 times can take me somewhere else. Not because I'm holding on too tight, but because it knows me well. And every now and then I catch a feeling I can't quite explain, a familiar warmth without a name that disappears again. Some things stay with us without asking why. You're still not gone, still in the spaces in between. The little things I never noticed until they bring me back again. You're still not gone, not like a shadow I can't leave, just part of who I've been becoming in ways I still don't see. Maybe that's what happened still not gone. Still in the words I never say, still in the shape of certain moments that find me through the day. You're still not gone, and that's alright with me. Some memories don't need leaving to finally set us free. The years keep moving softly, the way they always do. And every now and then I think of you. The sky is wearing softer colors, neither dark nor fully bright. Everything feels unhurried in the middle of the light. I let the silence stretch around me like a song without an end. For a while there's nothing calling, nothing I need to defend. The edges all seem softer than they did before. Like everything is settling into its natural form. These half-light hours, somewhere between the things I've left behind and all the things I'll be. These half-light hours, soft and slow, where every thought can wander without needing to know. Not here, the night's not gone, it's drifting somewhere in between. Like a thought that's slowly settling into something clear and clean. The answers can wait a little longer, they don't need to arrive tonight. There's a kind of peace and wandering beneath the quiet sky. Nothing is missing, nothing is late, just a quiet kind of freedom in the space between these half-light hours, somewhere between the things I've left behind and all the things I'll be. These half-light hours, soft and slow, where every thought can wander without needing to know. Life is made of moments that don't ask to be explained. A little stillness before everything can change, and that's enough for tonight to trust the fading shadows as they turn into light. These half-light hours, somewhere between the person that I was and who I'm learning to be. These half-light hours, soft and slow, where every small reflection has a gentle place to go. The colors keep on changing the way they always do, and for a little while the world feels new. I've been learning how to sit with silence without calling it lonely. Watching old expectations fade out slowly. Some days feel unfinished, like a thought left in the air. But I'm starting to believe not everything belongs somewhere. Some pieces fall into place long after they're gone. Some meanings take their time to become what they are. I'm not lost, I'm just between things, between the last words spoken and the echo that remains, between the open doorway and the step I haven't taken. I'm not lost, I'm just between things. There's a strange kind of comfort in not knowing what's ahead, leaving space for tomorrow instead of feeling it instead. The horizon keeps changing with the fading of the day, and for once I don't need to explain it away. Not much is certain tonight, and that feels alright. The space between the answers has its own kind of light. I'm not lost, I'm just between things, between the last words spoken and the echo that remains, between the open doorway and the step I haven't taken. I'm not lost, I'm just between things. The quiet isn't empty, it never really was. Something is still changing even when it doesn't rush. A turning without movement, a lesson without a sound. Some of the truest moments appear when nothing's found. I'm not lost, I'm just between things, between what I remember and what I'm learning now, between holding on gently and finally letting it rest. I'm not lost, I'm still moving even when it doesn't show. I'm not lost, I'm just between things, between moments, between meanings, between endings and beginnings. It even lingers a little longer than I thought it would. The distant sounds grow softer and the silence settles in. A few lights still remain against the darkened sky, like small reminders that not everyone has gone to sleep. The world slows down without a sound, and all the scattered thoughts begin to gather now at a late window watching time move slow. Nothing asking for attention, nowhere I need to go. At a late window, the night feels kind, like it's giving back the parts I've left behind. There's comfort in the stillness that arrives this time of day, when all the unfinished questions no longer need to be chased. The hours drift around me without a sense of hurry, and for a little while that's more than enough. The air feels lighter than it did before, and what once felt uncertain doesn't matter anymore. At a late window, watching time move slow, nothing asking for attention, nowhere I need to go. At a late window, the night feels kind, like it's giving back the parts I've left behind. Some things become clearer when the noise is gone, not because they've changed, but because I've listened longer. The quiet has a language it never had before, and I think I'm finally hearing what it was waiting for. At a late window, watching time move slow, no need for explanations, no need to know. At a late window, the night feels wide, and for the first time in a while, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. A few lights still remain against the darkened sky, and the night keeps unfolding, one moment at a time. I stopped looking for a sign in all the places I had been. The answers never disappeared, they were waiting underneath. The days kept unfolding, one after another, and somewhere along the way I became a little lighter. Not all at once, not overnight, just a feeling I remember coming back in its own time. Quiet return back to what feels true. Nothing in the world is different, but I see it differently now. Quiet return, soft as evening light, a sense of ease I hadn't noticed slowly coming into sight. The noise that filled the spaces doesn't follow me around. The need to have it figured out has finally settled down. I still don't know the future, and I think that's okay. There's beauty in the questions, don't need an answer today. Not a missing piece, not a final clue, just a sense of belonging growing into view. Quiet return back to what feels true. Nothing in the world is different, but I see it differently now. without a guiding hand. And sometimes all it takes is learning where to stand. Quiet return back to what feels true, not to who I used to be, but closer to my own view. Quiet return, soft and unspoken, like finding something precious in ordinary moments. The days keep moving the way they always do, and I move with them a little lighter than before. It always does, light across the floor, finding all the things I forgot. I used to think that meaning had to arrive all at once. Now I let it gather slowly in its own time. Some questions stay open long after they're asked. Some thoughts keep drifting, and that's not so bad. Nothing to fix, nothing to force, nothing to carry that I've already put down. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove. Some things make more sense when you stop moving them around. The days don't fit together as neatly as I imagined. Still they find a rhythm without asking for one. A few loose ends remain, caught somewhere in the distance, but they don't pull at me the way they used to. The shape of things is changing without a sound. Pieces finding places on their own. Nothing to fix, nothing to force, nothing to carry that I've already put down. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove. Some things make more sense when you stop moving them around. The sky changes color without trying to. The tide finds its place without being told. There's something comforting in the way things unfold without asking permission, without needing control. Nothing to fix, nothing to chase, nothing missing from this moment today. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just letting things settle into their natural shape. The day moves gently, the way it always will, and for a little while everything is still. The night is getting thinner, minute by minute. The shadows on the ceiling don't seem as long as they did. A few thoughts still linger like echoes in a hall, but they don't carry the same weight at all. Something in the distance feels a little closer now. I can't quite hold it, but I can feel it somehow. Almost tomorrow, almost there. The dark is still around me, but lighter than before. Almost tomorrow, close enough to see a different kind of quiet waiting up ahead for me. The hours move gently without asking where they've gone. A slow change in direction that was happening all along. The question still exists like stars behind the clouds, but they don't seem so urgent now. The air feels different, though nothing really changed. A small shift in the silence, rearranging everything. Almost tomorrow, almost there. The dark is still around me, but lighter than before. Almost tomorrow, close enough to see a different kind of quiet waiting up ahead for me. Some doors open softly without a sound. Some answer arrive without being found. The world keeps turning beyond what I can know, and for the first time I'm comfortable letting it go. Almost tomorrow, almost here. The weight I carried lately feels lighter in the air. Almost tomorrow, close enough to trust the shape of what is coming, even through the dusk. Ooh. The night is getting thinner, minute by minute, and somewhere beyond the silence, morning is beginning. The air grows lighter than before, like it has learned to breathe again. The weight that filled the spaces starts to loosen at the edge. Nothing calls for attention, nothing stays too loud. Just the slow return of quiet spreading all around. The noise fades into distance without a trace, and what was once uncertain begins to take its place. When it settles, I finally hear myself, not louder than before, just clearer than I was. When it settles, nothing left to hold, just the echo of the moments finding their own road. Questions still are somewhere, but they don't crowd the room. They drift like fading colors into softer hues. The night no longer feels heavy, it just passes through, like it always knew what to do. The space between the seconds feels wide and still, like everything is resting without needing will. When it settles, I finally hear myself, not louder than before, losing slowly disappears, not by being answered, but by staying here. When it settles, everything falls into view, not because it changed, but because I did too. When it settles, there's nothing more to prove, just a gentle kind of knowing, moving through. The air grows lighter than before and stays that way, like the end of something that was never meant to stay.